To say I'm deeply humbled and honored would be an understatement. For decades, honorees of this prestigious award have demonstrated a long-term commitment to promoting international peace, justice, and community in accordance with the principle and mission of the United Nations. I am blessed to be part of such company. Let me be clear. This recognition is not just for the work done by one person. This reflects the work done by a team of people dedicated to a mission of eliminating health disparities in all communities throughout Kansas City and Jackson County. As Kansas City only safety net hospital, University Health is dedicated to providing academic medicine for all. Our mission is to go beyond the four walls of our medical center to provide state-of-the-art research-based care for those who have the best private insurance and those who have no insurance at all. I lead our community health and outreach team, which provides a 360-degree approach to preventive health. During normal times, our community health strategies and innovations team provide initiatives such as Healthy Harvest Mobile Market, Your Health is Your Wealth, and Wellness Connection to empower each person to take charge of their health and develop healthy lifestyle changes. Our team is small but mighty, and we cannot do this important work alone. Our success depends on building relationships with trusted community partners, local churches, synagogues, mosques, community centers, schools, and small businesses throughout communities that we serve. As I mentioned before, this is the work we do during normal times. Then there is the calling that comes with a global health pandemic. In early 2020, we knew we must respond quickly to the pandemic in order to protect often overlooked and most vulnerable. Because of our community outreach programs, the infrastructure was already in place, allowing us to immediately pivot and begin working with our trusted partners to provide COVID testing, information, and education to people living in underserved neighborhoods. And once the vaccine arrived, we were able to make it easily accessible as well. We understand there is a mistrust in the healthcare system. Instead of asking people to come to us for the vaccine, we brought it to them and we administered it in places that they were both familiar and comfortable to them. We are a determined and creative team. When demand for COVID vaccine began to slow, we came up with innovative ways to reach more people. We hit the streets, going door to door, meeting small locally owned business owners, offering information, education, and the vaccine to their employee who wanted it. The restaurant server, the kitchen line cook, and the hotel workers. To date, University Health had administered nearly 125,000 doses of the vaccine to people throughout Kansas City. And the community health strategies and innovation team is a big part of that success. Of course, my team members and I could not be able to do this type of work each day without the support of our family, loved ones at home. For me, I would like to acknowledge my husband, Willie Biggies. Willie, thank you for the encouragement, guidance, and for being shoulder to cry on when lights at the end of the tunnel became an impossible dream. And thank you for celebrating the success of every single vaccine clinic with me. Finally, I believe that we will not be able to move beyond this pandemic without a global response. And that response depends on each one of us to do our part. For my team and me, our work is just far from complete. And I'm reminded of that by one of my favorite quotes from Maya Angelou, who said, "If it is true that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, it Isn't it also true a society is only as healthy as its sixth citizen and only as wealthy as its most deprived? For me and my small but mighty community health and outreach team at University Health, this award serves as a reminder and an inspiration to continue our work to help sickest citizen and the most deprived by eliminating health disparities for all. We will continue to make a positive impact, one person, one family, one community at a time, by doing our part to make healthcare accessible to all. Again, I thank you all for this honor, and good evening.
Hayat, thank you so much. You've called this an honor and you've called this an inspiration for you to receive this award, but truly the honor is ours to hear from you, and your colleagues are an inspiration to us. So thank you so much for the work that you're doing. And the good news for all of us is that you can hear more from Hayat Abdullahi. Be sure to register for an evening with Hayat Abdullahi at the Kaufman Conference Center on Monday, November 1st at 7 p.m. You can register under events at